हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज विकास गोयल फ्रॉम लूसिड पॉइंट। और लास्ट वीडियो में हमने बात की थी वेक्टर्स की और जाना था कि वेक्टर कैसे ग्राफ की हेल्प से हम समझ सकते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ वेरी सिंपल एंड लूसिड एग्जांपल्स। मैंने आपको बताने की कोशिश की थी कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट और डिस्टेंस कैसे काम करता है। डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज ए वेक्टर क्वांटिटी और वहां पे मैंने डिस्प्लेसमेंट को थोड़ा थोड़ा एक इंट्रोडक्टरी लेवल पे इंट्रोड्यूस किया था। इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि वेक्टर्स को अगर हमें ब्रॉडली थोड़ा टू डायमेंशन पे समझना है तो उसको हम विद द हेल्प ऑफ ग्राफ इजीली कैसे समझ सकते हैं। तो यहां पर मैंने एक ग्राफ प्लॉट किया हुआ है। दिस इज द एक्स एक्सिस एंड वाई एक्सिस एंड दैट इज दिस इज द ओरिजिन। तो यहां पर कुछ मैं दो पॉइंट बनाने वाला हूं। लेट्स से 1 2 3 4 and 5. So these are the five points on the x-axis. Similarly, there are some points on the y-axis as well. Let's say 4 only. Okay. So what I will do here, I'll take a point. I'll take a point. Let's say at mm, let's say the point is this one here. The point is, let's say this point is P. The coordinate of the point P is 3 and 2. Okay, so these are the coordinates of the point P, and similarly there will be one more point, let's say uh, at this position. So the coordinates of this point is it is 1 and 4. So the point will be Q1 comma 4. So these are 2 points, two different positions actually. I'm saying point here because the position is a point here. And this point is telling you some information about x-axis and y-axis. So what I can do, if I draw a line from the origin, and if I draw a line, just a moment, uh, okay, so there is a line from the origin and I'll join the P point here. So this is in the direction of P from origin, and similarly if I draw one more line from here to Q, and this is say OQ. So we have two two lines. I am using here very simple terminology line because अभी आपको वेक्टर्स के बारे में नहीं पता है. So I am considering here very simple language, but we call it as line. Okay. So from O to P and O to Q. Now you will be happy to know that these are vectors, these are vector quantities, these are displacements. So these are vectors, and these vectors are known as position vectors. These vectors are known as position vectors. Now the question is why they are called position vectors. Look, this origin has coordinates 0 0. So whenever we are at a certain position with respect to the origin, जब भी हम एक पोजीशन पर हैं और वो पोजीशन को डिटरमाइन करना है, so we need a reference point, we need a point of reference. हमें एक रेफरेंस पॉइंट की जरूरत पड़ती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर आपसे कोई पूछता है कि ये पर्टिकुलर पोजीशन, मान लेते हैं सिटी में कोई मॉल है, शॉपिंग मॉल है, और वो आपके घर से कितना दूर है, देन योर होम इज द रेफरेंस पॉइंट. एंड फॉर डिफरेंट पीपल the distance will be different because the reference point will be different in that case. But यहाँ पर whenever we are solving mathematics, we need a common reference point so that we can find out the actual position. So here the P point is at 3 2. Okay, and it is 1 4. ग्राफ में हम इसको ऐसे पढ़ते हैं, बट अभी हम यहाँ पे इसको वेक्टर में डिफाइन करने वाले हैं. So OP and OQ, they both are position vector because their position is determining from the origin. So how can I write OP in the vector form. अभी OP पे ये तो हम लोग जूनियर क्लासेस में करते आए हैं, लेकिन इसको OP को हम डिफाइन कैसे करेंगे वेक्टर फॉर्म में? तो इसको हम कुछ ऐसे लिख सकते हैं OP को, because 3 and 2 the coordinates are 3. Here the x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 2. I am talking about P position here. Okay, जो P point है. Okay, so I can write here 3i plus 2 plus 2j cap. 3i cap plus 2j cap. Now what is I cap and j cap? This I cap and j cap, these are unit vectors. These are unit vectors. I will define these two quantities in detail, but let us focus on OQ as well. So similarly, how can I write OQ here? हम OQ को कैसे लिख सकते हैं? OQ के जो कोऑर्डिनेट्स हैं, these are 1 and 4. जैसे P के थे x3, तो यहाँ पे x है 1. So 1i you can write like 1i cap plus 4j cap. So I can write simply 1 into I cap is simply I cap plus 4j cap. So these are the position vectors, 3i cap plus 2j cap, and OQ is I cap plus 4j cap. Now to be very precise about I and j, I is a unit vector in the direction of x-axis and j unit vector defines that the direction is in the y-axis. So now let us define it into detail about I and j. So I will write here a separate topic, that is unit vectors. What are unit vectors actually? As the term is self-explaining, unit means 1. Okay, so unit means 1, and that means the magnitude is 1. That means the magnitude is equal to 1. So if I write I cap in the modulus, the value will be 1. So now what is modulus? Actually we need a vector to define. For example, here the a vector, if I write a vector like ax I cap plus a y j cap, this ax and ay, these are the magnitude, or you can say the value in the x-axis. These are abscissa and the ordinate. What we call in the direction of x, these are all abscissas. Or then these in the y direction, they are called ordinates. So similarly, ax and ay, they both are the ordinate, abscissa and ordinate respectively. So how we have to deal with vector a? If I find out vector a modulus, so this will be under the root ax square plus ay square. This is the magnitude of a vector quantity. Okay, this is the magnitude. But if I want to write, if I want to express a vector, for example, a vector can be written as its magnitude multiplied by a unit vector itself. So that means any vector can be expressed like this. So for example, we had OP vector. So OP vector can also be written as like OP vector magnitude multiplied by OP vector unit vector. But because OP vector is a two-dimensional vector, so it will be very interesting to know that the magnitude of OP unit vector is 1, but the magnitude of OP vector itself, we can calculate the value of OP vector was 3i plus 2j cap. So let us define it further, that OP vector is 3i plus 2j cap. So if I find out OP vector magnitude, the value will be 3 square plus 2 square. The value will come out to be 9 plus 4, that is root 13. So that means under root 13 is the value of OP vector. Similarly, if I need to find out OQ vector magnitude, OQ vector was, it was I plus 4j cap. So what I will do, because here it is 1 square plus 4 square, the value will come out to be 1 plus 16, that is under the root 17 units. I can write here units because we do not know about it is centimeter, meter or whatever. So this is the magnitude. I hope you understand this point. Now come back to the unit vector itself. So if I need to find out the unit vector of A, the magnitude is 1. We know that. Okay. So the purpose of unit vector is not to find out the magnitude but to give direction. So unit vector helps you to find out the direction. Okay. So what will be the direction of OP vector here? OP vector. OP vector is a position vector. The direction of OP vector is in the plane of xy. I cannot say that OP vector is only in the x direction or y direction, because OP vector has components with x axis and y axis. So OP vector here is in a plane of xy, and OQ vector is also in the plane of xy. They both are coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors. So what are coplanar vectors? Those vectors which lies in a same plane, which lies in a same plane. So that will be the next category of vector, that is the coplanar vectors. Coplanar vectors, they both not only two vectors, it can be many vectors, lies in a same plane. That is the key point here which we need to understand, that coplanar vectors lies in a same plane, right? So this is how we need to understand vectors. One more point in this video which I want to include is the displacement vector. Now coming back to this original diagram, if I write here, if I just mark the distance here, for example OP and OQ, what is the distance between P and Q? So if I write here, if I draw here one more vector from P to Q, okay, so this vector will be called as PQ vector, and PQ vector here is the displacement vector. It will be the displacement vector. The displacement vector is between two positions. Displacement vector has nothing to do with the point of reference. It has to do with the two positions. So displacement vector always to be find out between the two positions. So what will be the magnitude of the PQ vector? Because OP, first we need to have the OP vector, that was 3i plus 2j cap. Similarly, we had OQ vector, that was I plus 4j cap. Now here we are finding out the PQ vector. So PQ vector should be, because the original position, the initial position actually, sorry, this is the initial position P, and we are going from P to Q. We are going from P to Q. In OP, we are going from O to P, O to Q. So we are going from P to Q. That means Q is the final position and P is the initial position. And you know the definition of displacement. Displacement is final position minus initial position. So similarly, PQ vector will be OQ vector minus OP vector. So OQ vector is I plus 4j vector minus 3I plus 2j vector. So this will be, will subtract I from I, and this is I minus 3j plus 4j minus 2j. That's simple mathematics. I hope you understand these terms. So I, and it is minus 3, so it will come out to be, oh, just sorry, just a moment, we need to correct it. It is not I here, it is sorry, it is I, it is not J, so it is I. Okay, so my I and minus 3I, it is minus 2I, and it is plus 2j. So this is the PQ vector, and if I calculate the magnitude of the PQ vector, it will be under the root minus 2 square plus 2 square, right? This will be under the root 4 plus 4, and that is under root 8 units. So this is how you can calculate the magnitude of the PQ vector. One more interesting thing here, if you apply some common sense also, what will happen? Look, here we are going from P to Q. So P x coordinate was 3 and Q's x coordinate was 1. So you are going backward in the terms of x axis. So that means you will automatically get negative of the abscissa part. And similarly, you are going vertically above, like 2 to 4. So you are going vertically above, that means you are going the positive ordinate part. So that was the value we just received, that was minus 2I plus 2j cap. I hope you understand this video. आपको अच्छी लगी होगी वीडियो, and if you really like my content, like, share and subscribe, and do tell me what kind of videos you need in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to know what's your take. आप क्या चाहते हैं. Thank you very much for listening.